Most people look at a bandsaw and picture a massive, stationary beast taking up half the garage floor. But then you pick up this little Milwaukee subcompact, and it completely flips that expectation on its head. It is honestly surprising how much punch they managed to pack into something that fits so comfortably in one hand. You can tell right away that this isn't meant for heavy-duty structural steel beams all day long, but for quick cuts on conduit, threaded rod, or even some engineered wood. It feels like a cheat code. The balance is surprisingly good too. A lot of these smaller cordless tools end up feeling top-heavy or awkward once you slap a battery on them, but this one stays pretty neutral, which makes a huge difference when you are trying to make a clean, steady cut in a tight corner. Now, the high-speed steel blade that comes with it is decent enough for general tasks, but if you are planning on pushing this thing through tougher materials, you might find yourself wanting to swap that out for something a bit more premium sooner rather than later. What stands out, though, is the sheer convenience of the battery-powered setup. Not having to drag a cord around a job site or hunt for an outlet is a massive win for anyone doing electrical or plumbing work. It just makes the whole process feel faster and less cluttered. That said, it is not perfect. If you really lean into it, the motor can sound like it is working a bit harder than you might expect, and it definitely lacks the raw, aggressive torque of its larger, corded cousins. It is a subcompact for a reason, so you have to respect those limits. You aren't going to be ripping through thick stock for hours on end without giving it a breather. Also, the plastic housing feels sturdy enough for a professional environment, but it does have that distinct, lightweight feel that makes you wonder how it would handle a nasty drop onto concrete. It is definitely a tool built for precision and portability, rather than brute force. Still, there is something really satisfying about how quiet and smooth it runs compared to a reciprocating saw. You get a much cleaner edge, which saves a ton of time on filing or deburring later on. It is one of those tools that you might not think you need until you have it in your kit for a week, and then suddenly, you find yourself reaching for it for every little thing. It is not going to replace a full-sized shop saw, but for the kind of work where you need to move fast and stay mobile, it is a pretty impressive piece of engineering. If you are already deep into the battery ecosystem, adding this to the collection is a no-brainer. But even if you are just looking for a dedicated cutter for smaller projects, it holds its own quite well. It is a specialized tool, sure, but it does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.